Hello and welcome to day 18, are we? Yeah, 18th. Blimey. This time next week, the big man will have been. So today's a Rachel day. What we got in here? Another Ferrero. Ooh. That's pretty. That's a very loosey colour. It is Lamington Lass Orchid. Oh, I love it. Thanks, Rach. Oh, and a pretty little stitch marker. Thanks, Rach. That's cute. Okay, day 18 of our Mr. B's is Frosted Web. It's a sparkly one. It's going to be like blues and... ooh. It's grey with lots of beautiful speckles. Ooh, lovely. Thanks, Mr. B's. Who we got here today? Row 18. Last one of that row. Oh, it might be the other Weasley looking up. Yeah. There he is. Been waiting for you. Go there with your brother. Yay. Catch you later. Good morning. It is day 19. Is it day 19? Yeah, day 19. So we are Sophie Day, so let's go this one. Let's go this one. Sorry for the crinkling. Oh, something in a packet. Oh, that's pretty. Turquoise. It is Fledging by Mr. B's, and it's 80% merino and 20% bamboo. Oh, that's like really soft. Beautiful. Thanks, Soph. And what have we got in here? It's by a company called Dandelion. Never heard of a company called Dandelion. Hey, he's a sheep. He's cute. Thanks, Soph. It's a Gisela Graham decoration. Oh, you can go and hang on a tree. Thanks, Soph. Day 19 of our Mr. B's is My Son is the Celery. So, is this going to be green, you reckon? I've invented green, my lord. For you Blackadder fans. Ooh, it's not green. It's like pale, minty, greeny, turquoisey with some greeny speckles, neon speckles. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, look at them speckles there. I do like a speckle. Right then. Oh, sorry. Here we got on day 19. Day 19 in the big brother who's is Neville with his beasts, but I can't remember what the book's called. I'm just watching that film at the moment, actually. When we have to stroke the spine. Hey, I like Neville. Plan for today is I've got some Christmas fabrics, so I'm going to make us some Christmas masks, and then I've got this fabric that I'm going to make a sheet and a pillow and possibly a mattress if I've got enough of it for Albana's dolly. Yeah, so I'll take you along. Bye. So I've finished the bedding, so I've got a little pillow, a top sheet, and I've done a mattress. It's just thin. Just had some like thin wadding that I've doubled over and shoved inside. Oh, just need to trim the end. So yeah, so that's the bedding done for the dolly. And then I've cut out all my mask pieces. So the masks that I make, hang on, let me see if I've got one hanging around. So this is one I've made before. So you cut 4 pieces this shape, like, I don't know what shape it is. So you cut 4 pieces like that. 2 you sew together to make your, like, this bit, and then you fold the other 2 bits in half and then sew them, so you make on the other side, if you see what I mean. So you fold them in half and then sew, top stitch them to the front, so you've got a double layer on both sides, and then this little squarey bit on the for the ends, so you fold them over, make a little channel for your elastic to go through. So they're all cut out. Just going to go and press the, so there's the holiday cards. It's obviously all back to front at the moment. So I'm going to go and press these bits, because obviously you need to press them in half, unfold the ends over for the squarey bits on the end, and then get them sewn. Hello and welcome to day 20. We're nearly there. The final countdown. It's Sarah Day today. Off we go. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's really pretty. And a chocolate. Yum. And the yarn is Garden Stories Kid Royale. It's 80/20. Lovely. Thanks, Sarah. Day 20 of Mr. B's is Casper. And this is on the Sparkle. Sparkly mini. Ooh, that's pretty. It's like raspberry ripple. Really pretty. It's gold still in that one, I think. Lovely. Oh, sorry. And then, who do you reckon we'll get today? Who haven't we had yet? We've had everyone, I think. Oh, God. Oh, it looks like a weird one, whatever it is. Can't get it open. I can't get it open. Oh, it's another. Oh, it's forks. Oh, and it's another flocky top one. Very cute. Bye. Hello. It's day 21. A bit late to it today. It's like, what time is it? 6:10 in the evening. It's been a bit of a weird old day. So we're on our last Imogen day. It's very sad. Only 4 days left. Oh, 3 after this one. Oh my God, I can't even open it today. Oh, that's pretty. It's Malabrigo Lotus. That's really pretty. Thanks, Imogen. Oh, that's pretty. An elephant. Sparkly elephant. On a lovely rainbow button. Thank you, Imogen. Day 21 of Mr. B's is Mercure. Ooh. It's coming out a bit brighter on the camera, but it's like a dark tealy lusciousness. Ooh. And then who will we have today? Ron in his Mrs. Weasley sweater. No. Bye. Good morning. It is Tuesday the 22nd of December. I am doing more baking. I'm in the kitchen again this morning. So it's my mama's birthday tomorrow, so I am making these 2 sponges, or one mix split into 2 tins. Ready, I'm just going to pop them in the oven. I'm doing a jam and cream sponge for her birthday. That's my toasted tea cake for my breakfast. And I've already baked 2 panettones, one for mama, one for my sister. So they've had their bake and they're just cooling down, ready for delivery tomorrow. And then underneath my breakfast is some pastry warming up. I use ready rolled puff pastry because I've had a request from my sister for mince pies. So I'll get them prepped while this, and I'm a very lazy baker. I use the Mary Berry all-in-one sponge recipe, and I do it in my food processor. I literally just bung everything in, process it. So it's equal weights of flour, sugar, butter, and then so I do 225 grams of each, and then 4 eggs and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Bung it all in the food processor, whiz it up, bung it in the tins. I've been doing it that way for several years now and it's never failed me, so let's get these boys in the oven. So sponges are now out, mince pies are in. I'll let them cool in their tins for a bit, and then I need to go and get dressed because I'm still in my pyjamas. So I need to go and wash and dress while the mince pies are doing. And I'm going to sit down and have a chat with you directly. Bye. Hello. Thought it was about time we saw my big face again. It's been a few days since I've done a little talky bit. First off, we'll do Advents. We'll ask about face today because I've done baking first before I've done Advents. So today is our final Rachel day. Only got 2 days left. I think we should have Advent every day. Oh, that's pretty. Hang on, I'm just going to switch the light out and see what that does. It's a grey, horrible, typical Dartmouth day. Oh, that's better. While I show yarn, I'll keep the light off, and then when... So it is Ruffles yarn in the sea moss colourway, and it's 75.25, and a nice little lint ball. Thanks, Rach. Nom nom nom. Day 22 of our Mr. Bees is Frankenstein. Ooh. Got a sparkle on that. Sparkly and speckly and beautiful. Thanks, Mr. Bees and Claire. Lovely. I bloody love yarn. And who have we got today? I think we've got Hagrid looking at the big head. Yep. We have Hagrid with a Christmas tree. But it's not going to focus. If I move my big head out of the way, it won't focus. Look. Hagrid with a Christmas tree. Is that the second Hagrid? Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? Oh no, that's the first time we've had Hagrid. Some of them we've had 2 of, but... Right, and because last Sunday, was it Sunday? What day are we today? Tuesday, yeah. Sunday was our last knit night. I'm a knit night with the girls. on a Friday and a Sunday evening. And because Sunday was our last one together, we were allowed to open our full skeins, because we each do, because there were 4 of us this year, so each of us did 6 parcels, 6 little 10-gram minis to the other. No, there were 5 of us this year. What am I on about? 5 of us. So we did 6 parcels to the other 4, and we also do a Christmas Day skein, or one equivalent of 1 full skein of yarn to open on Christmas Day. But because it was our last knit night before Christmas, we were naughty and opened ours first. We opened ours on knit night, which was actually really nice, because although Nigel likes yarn, I wouldn't have got the same reaction when opening stuff like you do when there are others who really love yarn as well. You know what I mean? You don't get the oohs and ahs from the husband like you get from the knitting fraternity. So this first one is from Sophie. It's beautiful. It's from And Knit, who doesn't die anymore. But there was no tag, so Sophie doesn't know the colourway, but it's beautiful. It is very me in a skein of yarn. This is more purpley than it's showing. Oh, it's just beautiful. Then I got this one from Sarah. So this is Baram U Titus in the rhubarb colourway, and it is a blend of 50% Wensleydale. Hang on, my sister's calling, 2 secs. Sorry about that. I'm back. We were discussing Mother's birthday arrangements tomorrow. Anyway, so yes, where was I? Back to this beautiful. It's. I wonder if it's a bit darker than it is show. It's like a proper like purpley rhubarb colour, so it is quite aptly named. But the construction of the yarn is 50% Wensleydale long wool, 20% Blueface Leicester, and 30% alpaca. It's lovely. It's really nice. So yeah, so that was lovely. And then the next one that opened was from Rachel, and it was this beautifulness. It's a bit more purple than it's showing on the screen. I don't know if I can. And this was hand dyed by Rachel, and it's a 80% superwash merino, 20% silk. So I'm very lucky, and it's a little really cute little sheep progress keeper. Bah. Bah. And then, oh my god, this is like Lucy in a skein of yarn. It's more mint than it's showing. This was from Imogen, and it's a Ching fibre, beautiful, and it's called Shishui, and I have knit the Shishui shrug that this is named after. And this is her super soft sock base, which is 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon. God, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, didn't I do well? Lush. Yarn makes me happy. The train has left the station. I was going to say something then, but thought train just went poof. Put me off my stride by having to take a phone call in the middle of recording. Oh, balls. Right, it'll come to me anyway. Yeah, so we had great fun opening our yarn, so thank you, ladies, very much appreciated. Next thing I'm going to talk about is socks. So as you know from previous Vlogmas episodes of this year, I've been doing my Advent sock. So I've been knitting 4 stripes a day. So start with the wine colour and then go through. So that's like 1 repeat of the stripes. And this is a Lollipop Yarns. The tag. Lollipop Yarn is the Christmas Waltz colourway. So red is Sleigh Ride, and then you have Yule, and this is Mistletoe, and this one's Fir. This dark one is Fir, this one is Mistletoe. So I had 100 grams of the self striping, and it came with a 30-gram mini of the Sleigh Ride colourway. So I've made quite a bit of progress because I've knit the whole tube. So that's what I did. I just knit the whole tube. I did a cuff at one end, knit, did a toe at the other end. I then split it in half. So this is 1/2 of the tube. I then split that in half again. So this is one. So I've knit a toe at the end of the one with that will have the cuff at the other end, and I've done a toe on this half, and I just need to do the cuff on this one, and then I'll cut in for afterthought heels. So I've done knitting the 4 stripes a day. It just grew so quickly, and come the last day I had like 2.5 repeats left, and I was like, I'm just gonna power on and do them, because I'm hoping I can get them done and gift 1 pair to my sister, so I can get 2 pairs of socks out of this. I'll get a pair for me and a pair for Sarah. So so I'm going to sit down in a minute once I finish recording this, knit the cuff and get the heels in. Hopefully I can get that done today. So when I split, I just pick up, so you can see I pick up the stitches or one row on one row, and then I leave a row and then pick up the stitches from the row above that. So you're picking up stitches 2 rows above the first row that you've picked up, and then I snip a stitch, unravel that row, and then you have live stitches ready to go. So this half it will just go into hibernation for today, today or tomorrow, and then I'll work on that half for me. But in order to get these done for Christmas for my sister, our hat is done and blocked. I just need to put a pom-pom on it. So that's it for gift knitting. Oh, and as you're aware, in the UK, if you are in the UK, certain parts of the country have gone into quite severe restrictions. So I was basically bugging up a lot of people's Christmases, including ours, because it means that Holly, Yari and Albana can't come down to my sister's now for Christmas. So because they're in London, so they're in the tier 4 area, they're not allowed to travel, so they are staying at home for Christmas, which is a real bummer, because I physically haven't seen them since last Christmas, and my sister hasn't seen her since March, and that's like the longest that we haven't seen them, physically seen them. So it's put a bit of a bummer on Christmas, but I know that we are not alone, and you know, thank God for FaceTime and things like that, which means we will still be able to see her, like opening presents and things like that. So we decided that the postal system, as I know it is in the US and elsewhere, our postal system, they are up to their eyeballs with it. So we decided not to post anything last minute, and no, so none of their presents have been posted. So I haven't got a mad scrabble to finish the dolls' clothes. I was all set on Saturday. I steam blocked them all. I went and bought some lace to go around the bottom of the dresses and things like that. So I'm going to concentrate on that after Christmas now. I just need to sew the Velcro onto the tops and things like that. But after the news on Saturday, I was so downhearted that I was like, balls to it. I'm not finishing it now. So yeah, it is what it is. It's only one Christmas. That's what we've got to think about. There are lots of people in worse off situations than we are. So we've just got to be thankful for what we've got. And yeah, just thankful that we've got FaceTime and things like that. And hopefully, you know, vaccines are around the corner. Nigel's dad has had his first dose because he's 90, so he's in that age group that was the first lot. So he's had his first dose and has got his appointment for his second dose 2 weeks' time, I think. So, you know, thankful. We need to be thankful for what we've got. And I know it was just the fact that we had the hope of seeing our families at Christmas, and that hope was taken away at the very last minute with less than a week's notice. So, but I'm not going to get into politics and the shit show that we've got going on, because I know it's the same in other countries. So, and that's not what we're here for. We're here for knitting and yarn. So that's a bit of a bummer, but like I say, we just need to be thankful for what we've got, and that the fact that, so it's actually worked out okay, because it means that mum can go to my sister's on Christmas Day, and it means we can go to my sister's on Christmas Day in the morning just to do presents, because that will be our 3 households. And my mum's been in a bubble with my sister anyway, so it just means that we'll be able to do it indoors rather than have to have outdoor celebrations. Yeah, because we're only in tier 2 down here, but I've got a feeling our cases are rising quite rapidly, especially across the moor, which is really weird. I don't know why. I suppose it's there are clusters of people in small villages that seem to be getting it, rather than large sort of conurbations like Tavistock. So it's a bit scary. But so I think, unfortunately, after Christmas, I think we're going to be in a lockdown situation again. It's just never ending, is it? And I know a lot of states in the US have sort of stay-at-home orders and things, don't they? It's just, but it's one Christmas to be able to spend many more Christmases with our families, and that's what we've just got to think about, isn't it? We've got to keep our loved ones safe. Still a bit of a pisser though, isn't it? I don't want to end on a bad note. I don't want to be moany. My house smells amazing from all the baking that I've done this morning. Everything is cooked now on cooling racks. Yeah, so all my chores are done for the day. Got up early and cracked on. Mind you, I say got up early, I didn't get up that early. But I cracked on rather than sitting around playing on my phone. And I got all my baking done, which means I can get my knit on. So there we go. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to have to talk about on other vlogmases. I'm sure we'll find something to talk about. I hope everybody is okay. Sending love to you all. happy knitting. Bye.